Awesome.
And then we'll just we'll just talk about everything.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
It's like he's a husband to.
Okay, take it when you're ready. Stand by.
Kathy.
Hey, to that camera, Carrie. Go ahead when you're ready. Make sure you sit back, go. Yep, just there. But let me just check the focus.
Yeah, both of you guys sit
You're
still.
still good.
I can do that.
So you don't
Are we still?
Still good.
Set I have like a doohickey. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
All right.
I did my hair really fast.
Kelly's out of focus.
Oh, okay. I'll fix it. There. Is that better?
Not be out of focus.
I can be. It's okay. It'll look softer.
No.
All right, you're good there. Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it, Harry.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Harry and Kelly here at Focus TV Network. Boom.
Today we have a very special guest. We have Terry Briggs. He is the serial entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And he's amazing, and we're a fan. And he's a
man.
friend here at Focus TV. You actually have a show on Focus TV Network.
Yes, I am a friend.
Yes,
I am.
Family.
Family,
Hashtag
yeah, we're
Focus
family, we're family.
We are.
We
We
are.
are. Well,
Nice.
I feel like I want to go down and like, woo, like, you know, like the gang, everybody's like, you know.
Yeah. Success Beyond Beauty.
Yeah,
That's the brand.
that is the brand.
And you're-
one of the brands.
One.
One of
One of
many.
many.
The most
One of many.
meaningful at this moment.
It is. It's a very
I love it.
meaningful
Very impact
saying.
driven.
Yeah. That's what I love. Just, you know, looking at your Instagram and just everything that you've done, it's so empowering. You are here to, like, your quotes, I love to look at them on the daily and be like, what is Terry saying today?
Oh, I appreciate
So
that.
inspirational. Seriously.
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
They're good.
And it's so funny because that's the pressure to make sure you keep it going. You
Yes.
know, it's the balance of, you know, dealing with your own life, things you have to deal with, and then like, oh my God, social media. Remember, Terry, it's part of the brand. You have to post, you know.
You have to post.
It gets,
It's a habit.
It's
You have to
hard.
make it a habit.
Yeah, it gets like that, you know, but what I try to tell people too, to remember, like, social media is real, but it's not real, right? Because I always say, like, nobody goes on Instagram and says, hey, I just lost my car today. Hey, I just got divorced. Or, you know, I only show you the things that we want you to know. So your life is curated on Instagram the way you want people to see it, right?
exactly.
No, exactly. Like if you go on our Instagram, I look like we're like Ryan and Kelly, like Ryan Seacrest and Kelly. Like
Love it.
we look like we're on that level when you look at our page, but
But you're on that level,
we
man.
are on that level. Yeah, we are, right?
Yeah, that's right, man.
Yeah.
Remember, you are what you want to become. You have to become the thing that you
Yeah.
want to attract before you are there. So
Totally.
it's great.
Ooh.
It's great that you guys you put that out there.
Totally.
To the universe, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you have to become what you want to attract.
Yeah, manifest that.
Exactly.
Manifest.
Exactly. I'm so glad to be here, man.
We're excited to finally
so-
have
Yeah.
you. This is
I'm
fun.
definitely I'm big fans. Met this guy here. Love the smile. Love you guys'
Aw,
energy.
thanks, man.
Yeah, because I remember that day actually I wanted to meet you here that day. I'm like, man, that guy's energy is a rock star. He's definitely need to be on TV. And you guys together is just like amazing.
Well, I'm like I'm the more chill one, I guess, of the two, which is
No, no.
terrifying.
Well,
because
I've
I'm
seen
pretty
some
hyper.
turn-up moments.
Yeah, no.
I know. I have it hidden, and then it.
No, Kelly's amazing.
she is.
The guy who manages my digital manager, he thinks she's phenomenal. That's what he
Yes,
says.
rock star.
No, we yin and
Yeah,
yang.
yeah,
Yin
yeah,
and
yeah,
yang.
yeah.
And I'm
We're right,
sure-
we're
yeah,
right.
I'm
Synergy.
sure.
Synergy.
Absolutely.
Yes, with our forces combined, we will take over Hollywood. I don't know
Exactly.
about the world.
Exactly.
So speaking of your yin
Yes,
to your yang,
yeah.
Yes.
your wife is
Yes.
Smoke Show.
Rock
Can we
star.
just talk about her real
Yes, you
fast?
can. And she's here. She's in the audience.
She is. She is. She's amazing.
Hello.
And she's a host as well, and just.
Well, she's not
yeah.
a host yet. She actually has her own company that she's building. It's
Nice.
super big company, and we'll be talking about that really soon. So very proud of her. She's super resourceful, and she's here. You know,
She's here.
just ever in case you want, some more.
Yeah, you have
beautiful
your
chocolate
family
beside.
here.
You know?
You have your family here.
Always.
Yeah, family here. Mom's here.
Mama's
Literally just got off
here.
the plane.
Oh.
And
So much
so
love.
excited. So,
And your Focus family's here, and now we're your
Absolutely.
family. You have a huge family.
oh man, love it, man.
Your love, Terry. Your
love
love.
the family. Love the
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Love the family.
Yeah.
Can we talk about your last projects?
Oh my God, someone said that.
One of 30 projects, though.
No,
I know you're literally working on.
You
a
know
million
what?
things
Actually,
right now.
one thing I've learned,
Yes.
and actually my mom and my wife been helping me, is like bringing down the projects that I do. Seriously, because I think it's really good. I think when you're like younger, it's okay to do a whole
Yes.
lot before you execute.
Yes.
But I think as you get a little older, I still love multiple streams of income, and I still believe in having a portfolio of things.
Yes.
However, it's like, you don't be like squirrel.
Exactly.
So
Quality.
Quality over
Quantity.
quantity.
Exactly. So I'm down to 3 things.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down to 3
Nice.
things. So
And
I'm
you're an
excited.
author, which is amazing.
Yeah, his
I
book
couldn't even
Success
imagine.
Beyond Beauty. Yeah, where you're trying to empower people to start. I think success is a lot how you think. It's not just action, but it's how you think, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, the first book was actually called "Stop Making Excuses, Get Off Your Butt and Fight for Your Dreams." So
Love it.
that was my first book. But that message was to me first. Actually, we're going to relaunch it here in California, because I wrote that book in literally like 2 months. I got into technology, so I didn't really put it out there. I was living in Virginia, so no one really knew about it.
Yes.
Unless I share it.
Yeah.
So no one really knows about it. However, when I do talk about it and read it, people love it. So I want to relaunch it, new cover, new design, and everything. And then we're going to launch our women empowerment book, which is called Sexy and She Knows It. 21 attributes to success beyond beauty from a man's perspective.
Wow.
So
Get
that,
me a freaking copy. I need that right now. I need that right now.
so that's the book that actually launched Success Beyond Beauty, because
Wow.
I started interviewing women for the book. I remember, like, I went home one day like, babe, like, these women's stories are deep. Like, you have to
Yes.
do something bigger than just, writing a book. And, what should we call this maybe organization? And then my wife just said, call it Success Beyond Beauty, being it's in the, the book title.
Yeah.
So first I was going to call it Sexy and She Knows It. Like, she was like, no, let's just call it Success Beyond Beauty. And I'm so glad, people love the name, they love the brand. We're rebranding it. She's helping me with the rebrand, new website, everything that's going on. But it's all about making an impact. I think just like anybody else, like you try to learn your way,
Yes.
which way to go after, and to be in that space. And I think, maybe a month ago, we really figured out our lane. So we're going to be relaunching our brand, relaunching a lot of exciting things that no one really knows about. So we're super, super stoked about it.
Whoa! Wow!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow!
We're getting the first scoop.
Are you looking for interns? Because we
Yeah,
could
you
use that.
know,
Yeah, you can teach us a lot.
Oh man, no, we're just excited. Let me tell you, it's
Yeah.
been, honestly, I tell people, like, when you show up for the world will show up for you.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Oh.
biggest things that I've learned over
right there.
the course of the year. And I've shared this before, because again, life is a journey, man, and you learn stuff along. Like, you can think you have the answer. It can be like last year. I thought I just had it figured out, but through experience, through more life experience, through meeting more women, more people, you begin to learn, like, what's your real message and who are you in this array of conversation of empowering women. And I think we finally figured out, our lane, and I'm really excited about it.
Oh,
Really excited
I
about
love
it.
that.
I'm
I
re-
love how you
yeah.
say your lane. And that's so important, I think, is to find your niche and then just give it all you got. And,
Absolutely.
Love that.
Go out there, man. Go out there, and just like I said, just show
Do it.
up, man. Like I'm such a host. I just like to talk. So just tell me to stop when
No,
you
please
stop.
do.
No,
I'd rather you talk than
keep talking
us
because
talk.
I'm learning I'm learning how to be more successful right now. So the more you talk,
Hilarious.
my bank account will be in the future.
Oh man, but no, man. Just literally, like I said, show up for the world, man. It's funny. I
Yeah.
followed this guy. He passed away maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, but his name was Zig Ziglar, and I recommend, like, a lot of people, especially millennials, like, follow his old stuff. And one of the things he talked about is when you help enough people get where they want to go, then life, God, wherever you look at, will help you get where you're trying to go. So, and it honestly, I would say last year I realized this. Like, when I looked at my life and my business and my ventures, I said the greatest opportunities that happened for me were things that I wasn't necessarily prepared for, but I didn't plan for, but I was prepared for. But that's through, but it's through
Prepared.
life. It's through showing up, and I think now, like, maybe I'm 38. It don't look like it, but I'm
That's
38.
insane. There's no way.
Yeah, you look great.
I thought
I appreciate
max
it.
31.
Oh, I'll take
Seriously.
that. I'll take
Yeah.
that.
That's crazy. Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah,
So you
thank
have the
you.
Fountain of Youth as well on your
Oh,
site. The
yeah,
secret
right.
to the
Yeah,
Fountain of
yeah. It's success and beauty.
Oh, we just said success beyond handsome. That's funny.
Oh yeah, it's a nice
That was hilarious.
success beyond
Yeah,
handsome.
that was funny.
Youth.
Yeah.
He's going to steal that as his next title.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
we're handsome beyond success. Our
Yeah.
success cannot match our handsomeness.
Just mix it up. Just totally mix it up. But yeah, man, that's what I'm about, man. Just inspire as many people as possible. I was actually with somebody the other day, and it was so funny. It was like a mentorship session. He actually was mentoring me. This guy, he had built a company, $500 million TV network. So it was like a mentoring session. And he said, Terry, he said, what's that event? And I think he tried to stump me. but I'm an inspiring guy. I already knew it.
Yeah.
I'm so aligned with who I am and where I am now.
Yes.
For the first time in my life, I already knew what he was saying. I said that event for me is when I've impacted so many people in the world that people remember the impact that I made.
Wow.
It's not about
Wow.
money because all that had come, and it took me
Yes.
all my life. You know, I would say maybe to a year or two ago to realize that, you know, that man, just focus on empowering people, inspiring people, and those opportunities that come.
Oh.
I have more opportunities coming to me now, and I'm having to turn down stuff. But now I'm wise enough and I'm in tune enough to know that, Terry, don't take every opportunity, no matter how much the money's there. That doesn't mean take it. And I realized too that I have to know what season I am in. It's because you're a serial entrepreneur. Sometimes you pick up so many different like skill sets, and somebody can come along and you'd be like, yeah, I can do that. Okay, that's $100 grand. Okay, I can do that. However, do I need to take that deal right now? Am I in that season in my life, or will I take that opportunity? Will that take away from the season? What I'm doing now in this season.
Ugh.
You see what I'm saying?
I
So
love
don't just
that
take
mindset.
stuff. Yeah, don't just take stuff because you can do it. Look at the season of life that you're in. No matter how much money that's there.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, you
blowing my
choose.
mind right
Yeah,
now.
you choose like it's not about the money. You choose the quality. It's not just.
It's the season of your life.
Yes.
Love that.
It's the
I've never
intersection.
heard that before. That is so smart.
It's life, man. It's
Yeah.
not. It's like learning. I'm learning
Season of
myself.
life.
That's why I think everything just start at yourself. Like it bewilders me when you see so many people online say they're like business coaches, but they've never had a business except the business of coaching you.
Yeah, I've seen that so many times.
It's
and
crazy.
you're like, yeah.
So you want to coach me, but this is your first business as a business coach?
Yeah, I know. I've noticed that they always have these. What is it called? Life coaches. What gives you the right to say that you're a life coach?
Other than wisdom, like I can go to my mother for that. Like,
Yes.
You know, so like, man, have you launched a business? Have you raised money? Have you grown it outside of you? You know, so it's all the different things. So yeah, so it's just life experience. One thing my grandfather told me when I was a kid, he said, Terry, only talk about the things that you can really talk about.
I like that.
Don't just try to recycle stuff because you heard it online. Like you have to have real world application, man, because anybody can go on social media right now and say they're an expert or they're a guru. Because I can go on Google and take whatever, I can recycle it in the way I want to say it. It's like, oh my God, he's amazing. He
Yeah.
knows that information. Like, no, man. Like when I would say maybe 12 years ago, like I was what they call information marketing. And what information marketing is finding information that's out there, like I said, and you repackage it under your brand.
Damn.
So again, it's
Yeah.
funny, and they call it private label content. This is wisdom for somebody.
Plagiarism,
Well, not really.
kind of,
Let me tell you,
with
it's an
okay.
industry. It's called private label resale.
Oh, nice.
So there's sites where you can go and you can purchase private label content that's been written, how to launch your YouTube page, how to be an Amazon rockstar, whatever, and you're legally able to take that content, repackage it, and resell it.
Oh.
You can turn it into a conference. You can turn it into a coaching program. You can turn it into a speaking thing and get paid for it. But it's called private label resale.
Oh, okay. So
Gotcha.
there's.
You know, so some people, when you look online, that's what they're doing. They're private label. They're information
They're
marketers.
reselling quotes that they've.
Or content.
Yes.
They're information marketers. They're not people with real substance and have really used this in winning.
So, what do you think qualifies somebody the right to say that they are a guru?
Experience, man. Ask the right
Yeah.
questions, man. If you're meeting somebody online and you want to work with somebody, ask them, like, what have they done? You know, how long have you
yes,
been doing this?
exactly.
What experience? Give me some testimonies.
Yeah.
You know, like somebody should be able to vouch for you other than, you know, come on, you can go to Fiverr and get somebody to give you quotes. I can go to Fiverr and pay somebody $5 to create a testimonial.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
So-
testimonial, all
Well,
those things.
real life
exactly.
experience.
yes.
Real life
shows
experiences.
through, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to be paying real money. And I know this video is not about giving people business strategy, but you know, I think just being a lot smarter. You know, when you're going on social media and you're looking to book somebody to work with or trusting people, you know, make sure they have like a real track record, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, you should be able to find them outside of like Instagram. Don't just look at people's quotes and say, oh man, everybody's talking about, they have dope comments. Okay, do they have a LinkedIn? What are people on LinkedIn saying about them? Do they have an office? Can I find,
those are good
you know,
tips.
real people?
I know it's really easy to play yourself off as a motivational coach or whatever. It's
Exactly.
Really, it's
Or
really easy.
anything.
Anything.
I'm a doctor. Well, come on, you should have a hospital or office. Can I see your credentials?
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
yeah.
I'd ask for a degree immediately.
Yeah, exactly, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or IMDb with actors. That's a good tool.
Yeah,
you can
for
go
sure.
check and
For sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Good advice. Oh my gosh, I feel like a smarter entrepreneur right now, just absorbing all this. This is awesome. Do you have any other faux pas that you see people doing in business, in entrepreneurship type businesses, besides blindly. So it's good. Don't blindly trust people. Redo your research. Do you have any other like
For
quick
sure.
tips?
Yeah, man. Focus on impact, man. Like
Impact.
that's the biggest thing. Focus on impact.
Affecting other people's lives,
Affecting
not
other
just
people.
yours.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, they actually have like investors now who just focus on. They call it impact investing. So they invest in projects, businesses, startups, or whatever. That focus is just on making an impact. So I think if I had to do it over, I focus on making an impact. There is real money there on the table for making an impact. You know, at some point we're going to raise money for Success Beyond Beauty. You know, and what we're doing, because like I said, it's a major thing that we're trying to do. You know, so now I'm focused. I'm focused on focus.
Yeah, you're focused on focus,
Shout
man.
out to Andy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hashtag Uncle Andy.
Yeah.
I feel like getting an award. Like I just want to thank Andy for allowing us to have a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get you. We need to get
Thank
you
you,
an award.
Andy, for keeping the lights on.
Yeah. Thanks.
Paying the bill.
Thanks for the amazing lights that are on, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have the lights on in my place, but they don't look like that.
You know, does it look like
Yeah.
this? Thank you for water bottles and
Yeah.
snacks and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this studio is beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty.
as we all
It's
know.
amazing. I
Yeah,
made
we're
a joke
lucky.
that I feel like I'm in a living room at the Getty
Now, where's the Getty?
in West Hollywood now.
I don't even know where that is.
Oh, you haven't been?
Oh,
No.
I'll
Tell
take
me.
Oh,
you
you
guys.
gotta
I'll
check
take
it
you
out.
guys.
What is
yeah.
it?
There are 2 Gettys.
Can I eat there?
Yes.
High five.
Good
Let's go.
food. Good
Let's
food.
go.
No,
Tuna
it's
tartare.
a retired entrepreneur. I mean, no, he passed away, but he was like
Okay.
a mega oil
Okay.
tycoon or something, and he's got this 20,000 square foot house that turned into a museum or something.
Wow.
Well, bigger than 20,000 square feet. It's-
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take you guys. I'm an art
Yeah.
nerd, so I can.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
be
Yeah.
there you go.
Yes.
I'll take you guys to the museum.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
We'll have to have you at one of our women panel things.
Oh,
that
yeah.
come out and
I would
talk
love
and-
to.
Yeah, you're
Love
all
it.
about.
I'd love to.
Yeah, you're all about empowerment. I watched that, and you're talking about how all the Me Too campaigns and how you're trying to like give women a strong voice,
Absolutely.
and you're doing that.
Absolutely. That's what Success Beyond Beauty is all about.
Yes.
It's all about, again, that's the lane that I chose to make the impact in, is you know, specifically focus on women, you know, entrepreneurs or just women in general.
I
and
love
teaching
that.
them, you know, because
Yeah.
it's one of the cool thing about the women's movement right now, where it's so many different organizations who's really taking the step up. You know, you have Girl Boss, you have Create Cultivate, just so many different groups.
Oh yeah.
But one of the things that I kind of learned in meeting different women as well, that some women, they'll feel like, okay, maybe I'm not the girl boss, or maybe I'm not the boss babe, you know, am I still an empowered woman? So one of the things we like to say, you are an empowered woman. If you still want to be a stay-at-home mom, or are you just a wife, whatever, it does not take anything away from you being an empowered woman. Being an empowered woman simply means, or empowered person means, you just simply have the choice to be or do or go wherever you want to be, do or go.
Yeah.
So that's what empowered means, you know, and just taking in more information, being more resourceful, you know, and growing.
It's like you're making the choice to do it. I think that's the big. That's the toughest
that's the
step, right?
empowerment.
That's
It's
the toughest
choice.
step.
Well,
to
yeah.
go.
Yes.
Some of the baddest biatches I know are stay-at-home mom. My grandma, shout out, she's like the strongest woman ever, and
Love it.
she's stay-at-home mom, super empowered. You know.
Love it. Love
yeah. It doesn't matter where you are. You're queen of your own domain, wherever that is.
That's right. And if it's business, or whatever it
Yeah.
is, then hey man, let's go after the resources to go out there and make it happen.
Yeah.
So we try to foster an environment, man, for
That's awesome.
everybody. You know, and we're like a real community, man. It's not like just an Instagram thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I really reach to like connect with some of the people. You know, like
Yeah.
we have someone actually, you're going to see a post I think today or tomorrow. We have someone in our community who's buying this, you know, gigantic house, and she said, "Hey Terry, you know, do you know any woman in the community who needs to be a roommate in this nice, gorgeous house?" I'm like, okay, well, we'll make sure we have it posted
Wow.
on Success Beyond Beauty channel. Say, hey, if anyone's looking for, you know, need a roommate or
Oh,
whatever. So for
nice.
us, it's not
Good
just
resource.
giving
Yeah.
quotes. It's creating and fostering like a real community. For
Wow.
you know, so I think that's what separates us from everybody else. Just like posting quotes or just posting our videos, interview videos. Like, no, we really want to impact lives. So you know, we try to foster like a real community. And we're just going to get bigger and better, man. We literally started this in I think the end of 2016. So
Okay.
even before all the whole Me Too movement and all the
Yeah.
Harry Weinstein thing came out, like I was
Yeah.
already in this.
You're
lane.
already doing that way
I was-
before that happened.
I was already doing
Yeah.
that
What
before
ins-
Focus, before I was already you know,
Yeah.
reaching out and trying to inspire women.
What inspired you to choose this particular? Because you are a male, obviously. What inspired you? Was it the women around
For sure,
you in your life?
man.
or-
The women in my life. When
Yeah.
I look back at my life, the most influential people in my life have been women.
Oh, there you
moms,
go.
of course, my mom had me when she
Yes.
was 16. She's here in the studio today. You know, we
Oh,
practically.
yay.
We practically grew up together,
That's
and I've seen her
nice.
hustle and struggle and grind.
Yeah.
Oh
you
no,
know.
that's great.
You know, so and my wife, you know, and working together, you know, so my whole life, you know, my grandmother, you know, I was raised, you know, single parent family, and then
Yeah.
my mom married when I was, I think, 13, 14, 15. But yeah, so it's like, you know, most of the influential people have been women. That's where my heart is to inspire and empower women in a real way. It's not a cliche thing for me. It's not just a TV thing for me. My heart is there. So I think when anybody meets me and we really connect, they see that I go the extra mile. Because I feel like your brand starts with you,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I'm doing. So as we grow and as we have other people in place to continue it on, I want them to have the same heart, the same spirit, the same soul, which is to really inspire people in
Boom.
a real tangible way, man. It's
Amazing.
There you
man,
go.
who wants to just do stuff just to come
This
on,
is all
man.
tangible right here.
It's all tangible.
This is all tangible.
We're taking the time to do this.
We
man.
are, and we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
But it was very inspiring.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Terry. You're awesome. Thank you for inspiring, empowering women and everyone just to be a good
Thank you.
human. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you,
You're
guys.
awesome.
Yeah, the
Boom.
man is
Oh my
serial
God, what's on the Harry
entrepreneur.
and Kelly show? Oh my
Yeah,
God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the greatest day of his life.
Hey guys, thanks for
Man.
watching this episode of #Harry and Kelly.
Thank you.